back on my permission again. Yay! I've been really missing my detector and I'm so excited to be back. And today I'm going to go back to where I found that Bronze Age awl or tool, and I'm going to see if I can find anything else. I can see that all the sheep are in this field and they've got lots of lambs, so I don't want to alarm them, but I'll be very quiet and careful. I'll go the other end, I think. Hello, how are your babies doing? You all good? Having a little snack. Keeping up their strength, because that's what new mums have to do, you know. I know that as well as the next woman. So let's get going, see what we can find. I think that's going to be a musket ball. Cool. I like finding musket balls. Very nice. Oops, straight back in the hole. Oh, there it is. It's got a buttony sound, this one. There we go. That's the second one of these I've just found. That's a tomback button. It could date back to the 1700s. Ah, the great British weather. This is classic. A sort of mizzle type rain that just soaks you through to the skin. A wind and cold, quite cold. I've worked the sort of lower quadrant of this field and I'm now going to go the other way, and then I'll probably give up the ghost, probably. Right, I've got something here. Yeah, not sure about that. It's got a very similar colour to what I found before. It's also got a kind of gully running down the centre of it. It feels bronzy to me. Yeah, another bronze object. And this time it's different. It's got a curve. It's got a kind of gully down the centre of it, a little bit like a channel. And I honestly don't know what that could be. Feeling a bit soggy now. And as much as I want to stay and keep investigating this bit, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back tomorrow with my builder's lines. I mean business now in this part of the ground. I'm going to do a proper recce of this. I'm going to go home in the warm and look at my little object and see if I can find out what it could be. But for now, I think hats off to our ancestors for dealing with this kind of weather on the coast. It's pretty full on. And maybe I'm being a bit pathetic. Okay, I'll carry on with it. I think it's a palm guard, which is designed to keep your hands safe when using sharp tools. It might be shaped like a shell, which would be really great if I did find that, because I'm close to the sea. These were made by pouring molten lead into a mould. People used to use things like spoons and shells. I'm running out of water here as well, so I think I'm going to have to probably clean that when I get home. Everything here is so muddy today. Muddy and soggy. Got a little bit of mud on my face, I'm sure you won't mind. Oh, there are 2 indentations on the side. Didn't notice that before. Do they go the whole way through? They do, that's a hole. Okay, so now that's making me think this is not as old as I thought, because that's quite a clean hole. Hello. Bummer, that means it's not as old as I thought. Oh, that's nice. It's a little roof for a lead toy, I guess, a little toy house. See, it's got a little arched door, a little tiled roof. Here's that little palm guard. It's got a curved shape to it and it's made of lead, and effectively it sits in your palm so you can stitch and sew and use leather tools and not puncture your hand, which obviously in times gone by would have been extremely serious accident that probably you may not have recovered from. Really, it's just then button and another button. That rounds up my finds for today. Okay, I think it's time to go home, get warm and dry. Day 2, back for more. Okay, let's get set up. I'm having one of those kind of quite boring days. I found 2 buttons and I've walked at least 1,000 miles. So I'm going to go into a different field now and see if my luck will change. And I'm going to try some lucky tactics like whistling the Detectorist theme tune and other such suggestions that have been made by followers. Guys, I've just found something really interesting. What is this object? That is bronze for sure. Is that gold? Might just be gilt, I think. It's got kind of like a ribbed design around it. It's like a little frame, maybe a kind of locket frame. I'll have to clean it when I get home, so I've got no water. Ah! Yes! I think I found one of my favourites. Medieval ring thing! Yay! Look, sheep! Oh, I love finding these. So this is a really old one, and I can tell that because it's got a chamfered kind of design, and when we clean it up we'll probably be able to see file marks. It's made of bronze or a kind of copper alloy material. It's a really nice one. It's quite small. Just fits on my little finger, and it could have been used for all sorts of jobs. I'm chuffed with that. Just found something huge. It feels an awful lot like a Roman coin. Woohoo! I only just whistled the tune to Detectorist, so it works. That's got to be Roman, hasn't it? It's not in very good condition, but it's a Roman coin for sure. There's the feather. There's the hole. What a great day that turned out to be. So I found, I think, a Roman coin. I don't know what this piece of bronze is, but could it be part of a blade? And then I found a load of old rubbish as well, including a pigeon ring. But I think pigeon rings are quite interesting because I think you can actually trace where they're from. So pretty happy with that little haul. I can't believe as well I was singing the tune just before I found that coin. What an amazing day. Can't believe I was moaning and saying I haven't found anything, it's buttons. I found this piece of bronze which is very intriguing, especially as it's found very close to where I found the other tool. I don't know if it's part of a blade. I just don't know. I'm going to find out. And then whistled away the Detectorist theme tune. And what did I find? A big fat coin. And I think it's Roman. It's fat and heavy. It's got, well, I think we got to be a bit, sort of use our imagination, but it's got something on it, but not, you can't see much what's left there. I don't know if that's a bust. I don't know if that's Britannia. This side has some green kind of markings. It's got the weight of the Sestertius that I found before, and I'm going to compare the sizes when I get home. But Roman coin, a Roman coin. So everyone, whistle the theme tune to Detectorist because it seems to work. So I'm going home now. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps me to know that I should make more films, and it means that you get to find out when I'm finding things, because I just post videos randomly, not like a proper YouTuber. I'm just playing at this, really. Hello once again from my car HQ. A little update on my finds from yesterday. I wrote to the Flow about it. For anyone from overseas, that's the Finds Liaison Officer for my area. They are connected to the British Museum, and their job is to monitor the treasure finds in the UK and record them, and to basically keep a database of what is being found and where, etc. So it was so close to where I found the other piece of bronze that I wanted to make sure that I let her know about it. So meanwhile, she's come back to say that the Bronze Age specialist has now looked at the previous find, the one which was like a chisel. He said, yep, that looks like what he would call a bar chisel from the late Bronze Age. He wants to see it, and he wants to see this piece as well. So I'm going to keep it in a bag, and I'm going to make sure that it's kept safe. So Roman and Bronze Age, potentially, in one sitting. And that's quite the afternoon of detecting. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again next time. And don't forget to subscribe, please, if you haven't already done so.